Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Ark Savior. It is by Squid Monkey Studios, and it's fully released out on Steam. It released right at the end of January. It's currently $15 US, and it's a outside the ship third. I guess you would just call it third person space fighter shooter thing. I wish I knew all the terminology and stuff. I don't. I just throw words out there and hope that they're correct. I haven't played any of this yet at all. I have heard that it actually works really well with both the keyboard and mouse, so I'm going to try it with the keyboard and mouse rather than delving into the controller. So without further ado, let's just go and jump on in here, friends. Us Terrans, a growing, prosperous people. Our bloody past has molded us on... well, I can't read that fast. We've learned to band together as one to survive the cruel universe, fending off invasions and plague. Our numbers are small, but our military is mighty, and once again our world comes under fire. Once again, we must defend our lives. Except this time, our fate rests on the shoulders of one Terran, a newcomer, a pilot in the Terran military. The following takes place 10 years ago. Oh, good. Pilot training. I'm going to need some of that. Ooh, I'm liking the music. Welcome, pilot, to your training grounds. Pay attention. Wow, I can't read that fast. Right, enable, HQ. Good. For starters, let's see how you maneuver your ship. Head to the waypoint marked on your HUD. All mission objectives are marked in yellow. Okay. Ship speed boost. Okay. Travel long distances. Is left stick pressed. I'm guessing that means shift. Oh yeah, shift. Shift is definitely it. Not bad. Looks like we got enemies coming in. Knows HUD info on these targets. Green something. I can't read all that. Energy weapons deplete shields faster. Switching weapons. See how it affects target damage until all your weapons have a maximum range of 750 meters. Go to target with your target lock button. Middle mouse button. Okay. So let's do that. Alright. That works. And then can I fire now? It's just saying out of range. Ah, there's the indicator. Oop, we're a little bit close. Just a tad close there. Oh, it looks like we got like a heat mechanic or something too. Yeah. Alright. And the range, I like how it flashes up out of range, just to remind you that you're doing wrong. One more weapon system to learn. All of your ships are equipped with missiles and reload after depletion, so plan your attacks accordingly. Destroy these objects by locking on and launching your ship's missiles. Hold keys, your middle mouse button or right stick pressed. Right, and then... right? Ah, yes, right mouse button to fire missiles. There we go. Awesome. Missiles depleted. I guess you gotta wait for them to replenish, or is it just replenishing them because this is the tutorial? No idea. It still says just one missile. I guess it just automatically... oh yeah, it automatically replenishes them for me. There we go. Where's this guy at? There he is. There he is. Let's go shoot him. Dang, alright. Weapons testing complete. Lastly, you'll need to learn how to slice data from computers. It's easy, only requires you to be close to the object. Oh, good. Slicing process happens automatically. Travel to a data cell marked on your HUD and slice the object. Okay. Sounds fine to me. Okay, you gotta get really close though. There you go, pilot. All these skills will serve you well in the field. Come back to HQ. We already have a mission waiting for you. Alright. Oh, okay. I was like, where do I have to fly next? Alright, so far so good with the mouse and keyboard controls. So we'll see how it goes when we get into a real furball. We have received numerous reports detailing odd transmissions off Eden's main trade route. These structures appear to be anchored in space and do not resemble any of the tech in our database. You'll enter the Eden system, find and investigate these structures. The Eden Trade Alliance fear smugglers or worse, pirate involvement, so take the necessary precautions. We'll keep comms open to keep info in real time. Good luck. Okay, mission 2. Data thieves. Let's do it. Oh, I have available ships. Well, I have one available ship, but oh, there's nice, interesting ones. Gladius. I wonder if that's like the Wing Commander Gladius. Revenant. Well, the Wing Commander Gladius had a much larger wingspan. Ajax. Wraith. Which looks kind of like a, from Wing Commander. What was the name of that ship? The, Scimitar. A little bit. Maybe even like a little bit of a Hornet there. Nox, Ulex. Okay, so we got the Ulex, we got quad hull plating module, shield core upgrade. And I don't have any of these other aren't available. Okay, I wonder how many modules you're allowed to have on there. It's just like 2, is that it? And then, oh, we got all kinds of upgrades here. Plasma bolts, Vulcan cannons, and standard missiles. Alright, very nice. Let's launch. At least the loading is going rather quickly anyway. Data thieves. Gonna make a grand entrance here. Indeed we are. Alright. HQ, I've arrived at the coordinates, awaiting your navigation upload. Pilot, we're updating your computer now. You should go to the first beacon. Alright. Let's get all beacons in the area. Okay. Make contact with one of the transmitting structures. I could not gather any relevant information except that I tried to scan my ship as well. Okay, good luck, pilot. Continue your investigation. Updating coordinates for the second beacon. Alright. Oh, whoa, hello there. Hello there, little scouts. Won't be taking any of that from you. Taking any of that lip. Don't give me any of that lip, little scouts. Another development, I was attacked by a Raiden scout ship. It jumped in when I approached the structure. Must be information in these devices they do not want us to find. Keep us posted, pilot. Third beacon should be visible to you now. And a little cutscene. Scratch that, pilot. We just picked up a distress call from a nearby transport ship. They require your assistance immediately. Send in you their location now. Alright, let's get on over here and vanquish the enemies. Whoa, whoa, where are you going? Where are you going? No, there will be none of that. None of that, I say. Oh, don't run into that guy. Okay, he's keeping one step ahead of me. Not even the right guy that I have targeted. Okay. Him and... Ooh! Nice maneuver. See you maneuver your way out of that little rocket there. Missile, I mean. There we go. Ooh, the explosions are nice. Very pretty. Why did they single you out, Captain? We're not sure. There was no warning. We're not even carrying anything valuable. Mostly material from Eden's something. Understood, Captain. Let's get to your destination as soon as you make repairs. We'll be in the area, blah, blah, blah. Staying little damage. You should be on our way shortly. Many thanks. Okay. And they all raid in his next beacon and stay alert. All raiding ships. I will try. Well, it occurs to me that I don't know what are my shields green or is my hull green? I don't know which bar is which here. Right, this guy is... It's like you gotta slow all the way down just to hit him. Okay, come on. Come on. It's like they're stopping, you know, right in front of me. Okay. That's this guy at? Vulcan cannon is fantastic. Oh, that exploded. Okay. That's not good. Headquarters, the structure exploded, but I was able to retrieve some data. Ray and I are attempting to find trade ships with certain compound on board. Sending you the raw data now. This looks serious. I have my research division analyze it. We found one more beacon, pilot. Be careful. Emergency. Ship severely damaged. Requesting immediate assistance. That's a raiding ship. This is our chance to figure out what's happening here. That ship and download its database. Move. Okay. I will move. You told me to move. I will move. Able to download a small portion. Computers sustain heavy damage. Like they downloaded something. I can't read that. You gotta give me a chance. There's like stuff going on the screen and you're putting stuff down in the lower thirds while I'm trying to focus on stuff in the center of the screen. It's not a great way to... I want to be invested in the story, but it's hard to... It's hard to grok it when you've got too much stuff going on and the text goes by so fast. These guys are like just kind of they feel like they're just standing still, like they're not really, they're barely moving. Okay. My ship is so fast. Okay, so I guess okay, green must be my shields because they're recharging. Then you final coordinates now. Alright. And I guess the other one is my hull. And mapping the targeting to... I feel like I need to remap the targeting key to like E or something because no mouse button's not working out for me so well. Especially when you scroll the scroll wheel, you get... a different, like I'm not a fan of overloading one button all the time with stuff. These guys are just like barely, like they're just doing circles around me and it's really annoying. Go. Come here and get this. Alright, I got it. Pretty sure I got it anyway. There's like a match target speed or something. Because man, do I keep bumping into these guys because they're just going like super slow. You know what I mean? And I'm like, might as well just stand still and keep shooting them. And of course, I found something interesting. These beacons are scanning for deuterium. It's as though they're signaling out these ships and ambushing them further out into space. Deuterium, that isotope is easily mineable. Why go through trouble pirating? I'll report this to the High Council. Good work, pilot. Your efforts have saved many lives. Come back for a debriefing. And that's not how you spell debriefing. That's when you take... The way that was spelled was the way you take your underwear off. That's debriefing. The other debriefing is what you want it. Excuse me while I debrief. Alright. Your findings from the Raiden ship and beacons indicate that deuterium is being sought after in great quantities. There are too many asteroid fields to search efficiently, so headquarters instead is focused on finding a refinery large enough to facilitate the amounts indicated. One was found in the far reaches of the Eden sector, next to an ice giant. The refining facility is vast and is extraordinarily complex. Headquarters is sending you there to determine if the Raiden have any dealings in the system, and if so, to shut them down for good. That's my lot in life, shutting things down for good. And now we have the Nox. Ooh, and it's got different modules. Fuel capacity relay, increases fuel capacity by 25%. Quad hull plating, shield core, upgrade. Okay, cool. We'll take that. Why not? Try it out. Plasma bolts. Can I like unlock anything yet? I can unlock a heavy missile. Let's take the heavy missile. Why not? All right. So cool. Launch. We shall launch into colony raid. So far, so good. The controls are nice. The only problem I'm having is that the AI seems to be slow as molasses, and my ship is like super fast. But now that I'm in a different fighter, maybe it'll feel a little bit better. Music is rather rockin' too, I'd say. Attempts to contact refinery failed even though we've detected a lot of activity. Scout the area and see if you can find any indications the Raiden are here. Engage the Raiden at your discretion. Okay. These are mining drones. The mining drones are not too friendly apparently. Oh, there's some Raiden right in front of me. Yeah, see, like we're going so super fast here that these guys are going so super slow that I'm just overshooting them constantly, and I'm banging into them too a whole lot. There we go. Headquarters are taking down 2 Raiden ships that look like they were on patrol vector when I found them. And good work, pilot. We need to remove all Raiden presence from the facility. Find and destroy all patrolling ships. Okay. Oh, we got a couple more here. Coming in. Couple scouts. That's the end of him. Okay. He just kind of blew up on his own there. And oof. Whoa, why are these mining drones attacking me? Stop that. I am not a rock to be mined. You darn fools. Get over here as fast as we can. Get this guy up. These guys are barely even moving. That's very weird. I wonder what's causing that, because I feel like that's not intended. Like they're just kind of sitting here and just looking at me. Like, look, I'm not even thrusting or anything. I'm just like sitting here just shooting them. Alright, and you're still a one-piece pilot. With those ships going, and focus on whatever. Mark generators on your HUD that will need to be destroyed. Take caution, they will be heavily defended. Colonies on high alert. Gun turrets are being deployed. Okay. Got it. Got it. Let me get over here and take a few things out with us. Oh, I did a little flip. How did I do a flip? Oh, I can, if I double tap. They didn't mention I could double tap and do a flip. Oh, let's do a barrel roll here, man. Now we're like totally Star Fox at this point. Almost totally Star Fox now. And I'm cool with that. I love Star Fox. I'll play that on the channel at some point. Now that Nintendo is not such a damn fool about the YouTubes and the internet, I am definitely going to get a playthrough of Star Fox at some point, because I love Star Fox. I guarantee it. Okay, let's a little flippy-doo over here. Alright. Whoop. Generators destroyed. Top-notch pilot. One last step with the generators down. Section of refinery is now, I guess, vulnerable. Destroyed the defenses to leave the structure weakened. And all that stuff. Okay. I will try. I will try real hard. Whoa, who keeps me here? These damn mining drones. Mine your own business, mining drones. You aren't expecting dad jokes in this playthrough, are you? Okay. Here. Down. These damn mine drones. Just go away. Go away. Nobody likes you. Alright, and these turrets out of action. As much as I can. There's a scout right there, just kind of... he's a little bit stuck. Let me see if I can get him unstuck. There we go. Alright. Destruction! Explosions! I'm liking it. Go. Get all these turrets down with me. Okay. Lots and lots of turrets here. Let's make them go boom. Holy crap, there's so many of them. Go. That little flare effect that happens when you get hit is really distracting when you're trying to see what you're doing. Okay, where's this turret at? There he is. Bang! Fire destroyed. Well done, pilot. Return to HQ for your debrief. Your meddling is for nothing, Terrans. We have hundreds of refineries in hidden spots. Your days are numbered. Curse you. We would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those little kids. And your dog too. Or something to that effect. The word for you meddling kids. With your ascots and your dog and your mystery machine, weirdly painted van. Pilot, it's been 3 weeks since your encounter at the refinery. Headquarters have located and removed the occupying Raiden from additional processing facilities, but we cannot locate them all. We have, however, been able to determine that the majority of the processed deuterium has been shipped to the Ranjar cluster. We have the navigational details. I need you to follow up on these findings. You will find yourself in Radiant space, so be prepared for heavy engagements. Okay. Onwards. So we still got our Nox. And nothing else I can put on there. Take a heavy missile again. And nothing else unlocked, huh? No other cannons. I don't even know how these unlock. They just seem to be available. Unless they unlock based on your ship, probably, I bet. Okay. So just gotta wait for the ships themselves to unlock, I suppose. Ah, here we go. We got the hard driving music. Headquarters have stopped short of the relay coordinates. There's a cargo ship on scanner attempting to contact them. Understood. Keep me updated. Cargo ship Alpha, please respond. You're in dangerous space. Please state your purpose. I thank the elements you're here. We jumped in moments ago expecting to have arrived at Falcon Station. When we left the refinery, we noticed a glitch in our navigation array, though I thought we had it sorted. Apparently not. Turn around now and leave. This space is not safe. This is a Terran military operation. Arrived right on schedule. Go now. Oh, these guys are here. Scouts. You have to send something better than scout ships after me. Raidens, if that's what you call yourself. Thunder gods and whatever. Raiden. Luke Cage. Where the heck is this guy? Okay, we just gotta stop and spin. Like literally, they're just stopped in space. Just, and as I'm flying around, I'm flying so fast that I'm actually doing circles around them, and I can't get them on screen. Which is just weird. I don't know if there's, I don't know what's going on with that, but that just seems like a very strange problem. So far, nothing's really been a challenge. Like my shields are barely been touched even, and they've been mostly just standing still here. Maybe was there a difficulty slider that I didn't see in the options menu or something? I don't know. I didn't really pay attention. I just saw controls in there. I guess maybe there was a gameplay one. Maybe I'm just on a super low difficulty setting, like painfully low. I don't know. I do not know. Those are not... that scout ship is not doing what I would consider to be maneuvers. It's just kind of flying around in small circles. And being very casual about that flying around in circles, too. Like he's going for he's going to the supermarket to pick up a loaf of bread and a stick of butter. Alright. Cargo ship protected. Thinking about our navigation system still corrupted. We'll have to... Okay. I guess we'll have to stick around for a little bit. The area of debris. Remnants of destroyed ships. That's true. What are they doing with all their cargo? And why are they raiding and destroying the ships? Simply didn't want any witnesses. Oh, they're speaking up. Come, let us feed your curiosity. You've traveled thus far. Maybe we might introduce ourselves. Make us visible to the Terrans. Let's see how curious Terrans are. We cannot waste this chance to learn what the Raiden are up to. Blah, blah, blah. Investigate the Raiden structure. Alright, I guess. If you insist. Disembodio. Here, range structure reached. What we're going to learn more is if you... Okay, there's interface points that we gotta see. Also lots of turrets down here apparently. Hack all interface points. Got it. Alright, this is interesting. Here and that one. Cool. Ooh, we're bouncing off them a little bit. My shields are actually taking damage now for a change. Oh, that's mostly because I'm just banging off things here. I'm just a terrible pilot. Go. Where's this hack point at? There it is. Okay, access that. Here and spin around. That one as well. Face points hacked. We have the database. We're analyzing the data now. Oh, I am taking hull damage. Meantime, let's find out how persistent this Terran is. Okay. Destroy all Raiden ships. Oh boy. Alright, well they're... Oh, they're actually sending fighters and stuff after me now. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have been so cocky a little bit earlier. Oh, that's a lot of ships. It's a lot of firepower coming my way here. Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. Let's kind of sit here for a second and compare our shield, maybe. Shield is not... The shield is not repairing. So that was kind of bogus. Alright. Mission failed. Again, my shield wasn't repairing for some reason. I guess your shields can get damaged? Like, your shield generators can get damaged or something? I don't know. Like, I thought I was hiding long enough for it to at least recharge. You know, I wish they would have had a checkpoint system. The only other problem is with a lot of these space games that they're like, oh yeah, you failed, so now you got to redo the whole freaking mission again. Instead of like, let's start from a checkpoint, or you know, something like that. No, you just gotta go back through everything again. You gotta wait for all the dialogue to happen again. Although I guess it would be a good time for me to actually read the dialogue that I missed the first time. But oh well. Okay. Alright, and good. This guy. Just stand still and let me shoot you with my missiles. There we go. I still managed to hit that guy even without a lock. He's just sitting there right in space. Alright. Okay, we'll lock on to this guy. What would you lock on? I keep hitting middle mouse button. There it is. Yeah, I think I should like remap the target key or something, because that's just bad having it on the middle mouse button. If I can do that right now. Let's see, not that. Controls. Where's the speed boost is that. Locks, unlocks target. Let's do T. Because E apparently is roll right. So we'll do that. That'll probably be a lot nicer than trying to do it on the freaking mouse wheel. Alright, sometime today. I should just kill these scouts. I still use the middle mouse button to do that. Out of habit. I assume it's going to keep spawning scout ships and stuff. What I gotta do is stop banging into things, because that's what's really hurting me. Go. Alright. Let's get in here and target all the things. Staying close to the structure here and get my shields back up. go. That one. I'm just getting hit so much I can't keep the shields up. Yeah, this is a little bit crazy. See if I can get my shields to come up. There we go. Alright, and then we'll come down here. Okay, let's get out and fly around a bit here and see if I can get these guys off me for a second. There we go. Alright, now in here, use all the missiles that we can. Yeah, it's just, that's way too many things. We suddenly had a freaking difficulty spike there. It went from being like super cakewalky easy to being way over balance. Under the balance is way off on that one. I don't know if that just means I need to take a different fighter or what, because the fighter that I took I thought had the better shields, right? Yeah, this one had the better shield capacity and better armor capacity and everything. So I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do there, but that's not that's not well balanced. Is what I'm driving at there, because suddenly we went from like super cakewalks to like, yeah, no, we're just gonna throw 100 guys at you, and you know, all these bullets that you could barely see the bullets coming in, for one thing, and for another thing, it's like you're getting hit from so many different vectors that there's no way you can avoid it. And then when you try to avoid it, it's like, oh no, you're flying out of the engagement space. So I don't know. I think there's a little bit of shenanigans going on there. I think I'm going to call shenanigans on that one. But it's otherwise fun. There's the mouse control seems to be okay. You know, it does have the problem of overloading a button on the mouse with multiple things, which is never a good idea. But it was easy enough to map that to T key. Although, honestly, I probably should have just mapped it to E and then got rid of the roll buttons, because why would you need the roll buttons when you're flying with the mouse? I don't know. Yeah, if they would have made the incoming fire like a little bit more visible, so you could actually, you know, see it a little bit better, or at least, I mean, the other problem was that like the AI, as brain dead as it was flying around, was just dead eye shot. Like they never actually miss, right? So even when I'm doing all these maneuvers and stuff, it's like they're arcing their bullets right around to hit me, and it's like a guaranteed hit on the shields. And it's like, well, how am I supposed to? Now obviously I can roll and stuff, which they didn't even mention as far as I know in the tutorial mission. But you know, you roll by double tapping, but it's still not. It still feels a little bit, you know, like I'm not getting enough awareness of where things are coming from, and where I can, you know, kind of avoid some of that incoming fire, because you know, it's a little bit crazy when, you know, no matter what you do, they're always hitting you. And also the amount of collision damage you do is kind of a little bit unbalanced, because you end up colliding with these things because they're just not moving the same speed that you're moving. And there's no, as far as I know, any match velocity key. Even if there was, like, the ships are moving in these weird patterns, and they're moving like at like the slowest speed they probably could possibly move, and it's just a little bit weird and strange there. So I think they're gonna have to work on the, like, maybe patch up the combat a little bit and kind of make it a little more, add some more balance to the game, and also try and like figure out their AI situation, because that's the hardest part of the game, is that the AI is not behaving properly, right? It's like you're flying around and it's like they're just flying in these like small circles going really, really slowly. It's not like they're not even trying to get on your back. They're just literally just flying around a circle and then shooting you, and then flying around a little circle and then shooting you. And they're only winning by chance because they have, exacting aim, and you're not you're moving so fast that you're doing donuts around them, and you can't get them. You can't spin your ship fast enough to actually bring them into view until you actually stop dead. And even when you're not, even when you're moving at that speed, they're still hitting you with every bullet. It's just a little bit strange there, a little bit unbalanced, I'd say. But I like what they've done there. I like that it's single player. You got these missions to do, and there's kind of sort of like, there's loadouts. I wouldn't even call them upgrades, because there's no like upgrade points or anything like that. It's more like loadouts you can select. Although everything's really locked down from the very beginning here, and it's okay. The dialogue goes by too fast. It's not in a good spot. It's down in lower thirds, and it's often happening while there's a lot of action on the screen, so nobody's reading that. It goes by so fast that there's no possible way anybody's reading it, and B, it comes up in the worst possible times. So there might be a really cool story going on there, but I miss like half of it. I feel like I'm already out in out in left field. Like I got like little bits and pieces here and there, but anything else that's going on is lost to the solar winds, as it were. But otherwise, I think it's a pretty decent game. I have no real complaints. The control scheme actually feels really good. Like the mouse control, it's very hard to do good mouse control, and they seem to have done a very good job with the mouse control in this game. It's very close to Freelancer's control scheme, which is probably the gold standard of third person or outside your fighter ship, behind the fighter ship flying, with the mouse and keyboard kind of control scheme. So they're very close, very, very close to that, and it's quite nice and fluid. It's just a shame that all those fancy maneuvers, and they don't do any good because the AI is able to just hit you no matter what you're doing. And it's not really, the AI is not trying to maneuver or anything. It's just got one pattern and it's following it constantly. And you're faster than them and all that stuff. So all the things I said before. But anyway, this, my friends, has been Ark Savior. It is by Squid Monkey Studios. It is fully released, as far as I can tell, out on Steam for $15 US. As always, I will leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.